Yo. All right, this is a quick review of a movie that needs to be seen. I haven't been able to see Project Hail Mary, a few others. Money's tight, life happens, stuff like that, even for me posting. But I was very determined to see They Will Kill You. I'm going to put it to you like this. This movie took Ready or Not, Kill Bill, old samurai movies from the 70s, like they even have a little reference to it. It had a grindhouse feel to it. They just took all that, threw it in the blender. Strong female lead that just felt like a strong female lead. They didn't try to do a thing where they were like, oh, she's better than the man. No, she's just bad, just straight up a badass. And why the whole premise? Very simple, very straight to the point. It was good, fun stuff. Some really good effects. It was really goofy in a good way. The cinematography was just off the charts. The some of the shots they did, like single shot roundings, what she did, how it was, the story itself, it had some anime feels to it. It reminds me of the new Kill Bill, where it's the whole bloody affair. That fresh feeling, it had that. All that into this movie. I'm going to tell you right now, if you liked Ready or Not, you probably will like this movie. And it's a little bit more simpler on the plot, and it's a little bit more straightforward. To me, I don't care, even though in my headcanon, all this takes place in the same universe. Because it has the same feel, but in the right way. Like, it's in the same vein, but it stands on its own. It doesn't feel like a carbon copy. It has like a horror feel to it. It had like, and the graphics worked for the movie. Like some of them were a little goofy, but it's for the movie, it worked. If it was too, it's weird. It was really good, but it was like, it was polished just enough to fit the right way, but not so much that the budget was like that. And I was like, no, this was actually really well put together. I would love to see more of this world. I don't know if they can go further with the story. They possibly could. I'm going to tell you this. What you see in the trailer is very much what you get. It is very, very straightforward. But it's good. Like, it's a good way. Like, it's like an action anime or something where, like, once it goes, you find out what's going on. They give you the setup. They show you what's happening, and why she has to go through this, and also why, for as much as she is tearing people apart, where they're like, who are you? The task at hand for how dangerous she is and why she's that dangerous. And it's not just the fact of what it is, it's because she's so determined, and it fit really well. And she was very sly with her movements and stuff, and like, she took damage, she took the stuff, and like, it wasn't like she was just walking through like, I am woman, hear me roar, I am the king, or, you know, the guy that's like Commando. I open in the open field. I love that movie, Commando, because it's so ridiculous. I'm in an open field full of an entire army, and I don't get a one bullet hit me once. Nothing, even though I'm in an open field and people are behind stuff, and somehow I don't run out of ammunition. No, she has a lot that goes on. There's a lot that happens in it, but the movie premise is exactly what you saw in the trailer. She's going to this hotel. She's the sacrifice. Now, there's a little bit of backstory and twist on why she's there at that hotel. Why she's on the thing, and the interactions that she has, and who she is, and why she is who she is. Like, what she's dealing with. But it's great. And they do some little touchbacks on time. Like on people's stories to kind of catch you up, but it's not too long. It's very like that. The pacing's going, but it's not hard to follow, and I like that. It's very simple, fun, straight to the point. Even if you don't like a lot of gore fest or something like that, it was like gore enough to be cartoony. Like I said, it will remind you, if you've watched old samurai things from like the 60s, the 70s and stuff like that, it has some of that feel to it with the violence. But they did a really good job with a lot of it. You get to learn some stuff. It was just fun. Honestly, and what they did, how they did it, is just a really fun movie. And there's not much to say. It literally is. What you saw in the trailer is exactly, but it wasn't like spoiler wise. It was, that's what it is. Place of Satan, got to deal with this situation. Why is this? Now, there is some stuff you don't know about, like what they do, why that place is a call to Satan, why that guy wants to help, why these things. There's details that go and sprinkle in, but she is there. She is tearing stuff up, but she has a reason for being there, and it just takes off from there. And once stuff pops off, it goes nonstop, and it just all throughout the night. And it reminded me a little bit of the Raid as well. Just all around, I'm going to definitely say this movie for me is a should buy. It is definitely being added to the collection. It is a fun, quick, easy watch. Nothing too deep. It's like boom, boom, boom. I'm strapped in and having fun, baby. So that is my review of They Will Kill You. If you want to see a very simple, very fun, still a good story with some heart, but very straightforward, just, hey, you want, strap in, we're about to get it in kind of situation. And with the little twists and turns and how she has to now deal with these twists and turns. Yeah, it's great. And I think it's an awesome movie. I think you should watch it. If you liked Ready or Not, definitely. I'm hoping I get to see Ready or Not. Here I come, because it's crazy that they came out the same day. And I want to see Super Mario Brothers as well. I saw there was a Yoshi bucket, but I ain't got the money for it yet, but I want that Yoshi bucket. But anyway, if you've seen it, tell me what you think. That was my 2 cents. Loved it. Had a blast watching it. Geek Protagonist, you stay safe, you stay healthy, stay real. Like I said, this is definitely a should buy. And I'll see you.